Hello everyone. Today we are going to do this question, and this is from the topic coordinate geometry. This is a topic which deals with the equations of the lines, graphs of a linear functions. And when I say linear function, I mean a graph which will be a line if I draw it on the Cartesian plane. And what do I mean by saying Cartesian plane? I mean the x-axis and the y-axis. Every line on the Cartesian plane can be represented by an equation y is equals to mx plus c. Now this is a general form of a linear function. Every line has an equation like this. Okay, so if I see there are 4 options and all of them are particularly in this form, in this format. For example, if I write here minus 3 over 2x plus 4, that means that this minus 3 over 2 is actually the value of m, and this 4 is the value of c. So that means that all 4 equations are in this format, y is equals to mx plus c. Now I want to figure out, they have given us a table in which these values are x values and these are the values of y, and these values, these points actually represents a graph of a linear function. And now I want to choose which option these points represent to. All right, for which we need 2 things: m, which is the gradient of a line or the slope of a line, and we can find it by using a formula y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. When I say y2 minus y1, which means I am referring to the values of y. Let's say this is my y2 and this is my y1. If I'm taking that y2, I should take this as x2 and this value as x1. You just need to plug in the values now. 10 minus 7, which means y2 minus y1, and then in the denominator I'll write x2, which is minus 4, minus x1, which is minus 2 itself. That means I used this value of x2 and this value of x1. I just plugged in the values of the x and y. Now m is 10 minus 7 is 3, and minus 4 plus 2 will be minus 2. So the gradient is minus 3 over 2. Now if I want to write the linear function, it has to be in this format: y is equals to mx plus c. From this format, I just found the value of m. That means I can replace it here. And the second thing I need is the value of c. I don't need x and y because x and y are already written x and y. So how do you find c in this? C is actually the y-intercept of the line, or I can say a point where the graph of a linear function meets the y-axis is called the y-intercept. So if there is a line like this point will be the y-intercept. Alright. So if I want to find the value of c, what I need to do is I just need to replace a point from the table, any corresponding point. For example, if I take -4 and 10, the point, and the value of m is -3/2. What I'll do is I'll just replace it here. 10 is equals to -3/2, x is -4 plus c. In this way, I plugged in the values in this equation. So 10 is equal to 12/2 plus c. 10 is equal to 6 plus c. How did I get 12? I multiplied this 3 with 4. I got 12, and minus times minus is plus 12. That means the value of c will be 10 minus 6, which is 4. Now I needed two values, the value of m and the value of c. I can easily write the linear function of the graph. That will be y is equal to, in place of m I should write -3/2, and in place of c I should write +4. So which option represents that relationship? It's A. So our answer is A. That's it.